Welcome back to the channel. Now it's 11:07, but I've been online for like almost 30 minutes, and it's taking this long to get a decent offer from an unlikely merchant, PetSmart. We gotta do some shopping, but $18.50, 2 items. I think it's like 5 or 6 miles. Say less. Is the red car gonna go through? I don't know. Hopefully it'll go through. I just got here to the PetSmart, but we're gonna start our day here. We're gonna try the Rain Orange Dreamsicle. Hopefully it's been hyped by the guys last night in the live, so I have high expectations for it. Let me crack it open real quick, see if it's good. Okay. Okay, so same thing like yesterday. It's good. And it took a long sip. If it wasn't good, I would have taken a quick sip. It's good, for sure. I wonder why it says that recommended for persons 18 years or older. It's good. It's good. Whew, man. Shout out to Assis. Thank you. I don't know, man. Phone call from a friend. Let me go ahead and decline that for now. Anyways, we just got here to the PetSmart. We'll see you guys inside. Okay, guys. It's actually a nice day today. I think it's like in the 50s. But the sun, you know, maybe a little bit hotter. No, we're going to PetSmart. It just says bird food. It just says bird. Not even food, just bird. But it says parrot food and then something else for parrots. Hopefully we can find it quick. I guess I wasn't really expecting aisles or anything. If I need any help, we'll ask them, but hopefully we won't. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure we're in the bird section. Now there is a photo here, so we're gonna help. I'm gonna look for this bird. It says KT. Okay, maybe it's this one, KT Fiesta. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if you can. Let me see if it's this one. It'd be awesome if it was. Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay, so it's similar to this one, but mine's supposed to be for parakeets. Parakeets? All right. We're in the right place. We just gotta look for it a little more careful here. What about this one? No, this one is different. Parrot. Oh, I think it's this one. Parrot. Yo, parrot food is expensive. $24.99. Let's see. Hey, we got the first one. Okay, you guys see this glitch where you scan it and it still doesn't scan? There it is. Still not saying that I scanned it, even though I've scanned it like 2 or 3 times already. Very annoying. Come on. Okay, finally. Okay, now we're in the same section here. So same thing. Okay, basically another thing of bird food. Still don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hopefully you can. If not, I'm gonna sound like a dumbass. But I think it's this one. Let me see. Hey, we got both items. We found both of them. It took us 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's go. Okay, guys, as you saw, we found it pretty fast. I mean, I'm surprised, to be honest. But yeah, and the food's okay. So I'm getting paid $18.50. The food's like $36. So I wonder how much the customer's paying fees and whatnot. But not a bad way to start the day, even though it took a while to get a decent offer here. Now, I honestly forgot there's football today, Saturday. I'm pretty sure the Vikings are going to win. I think it's the Vikings. I think I have the Vikings winning, the Browns winning, and I want to say the Bills, if I'm not mistaken. Anything can happen, but I'm pretty confident those teams will win. So we'll see what happens. The time right now, it's 11:20. Okay, guys, so we're back here in the town center, and today is going to be one of those struggle days, just simply because of the lack of offers, and the ones that are coming through are just straight up garbage. But I think the last one, the tip was like $11. Base pay was like $8, I think. Yeah, and right now I'm getting really bad orders, so I'm inclined to maybe go to Tysons for the Macy's drop. I mean, it could help. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards that. Stay here till 2:10. Drive 20 minutes over there. Hopefully we get a Macy's drop, because right now I'm getting really... Look at this order right here from a DT Kitchen. 4 items, 14.5 miles. For $12.75. Yeah, no thank you. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those days where we're gonna have to grind, and that's okay. It happens. No big deal. This one, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this one because it's gonna leave me near the other Fintai. Other than that, it's probably not the greatest order, but it's from Chipotle. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys. $9.75, 5 items, 5.5 miles. Like I said, it'll leave me close to Fintai. Why not? Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. All right, guys, we're here at Chipotle. I wonder if they're gonna be using their shelf. Remember the last time that I was here, someone took the wrong order. I doubt it. I think I'm gonna have to ask for the food. So we'll see what happens. See, the shelf is completely empty, so we're gonna have to ask for how much you want to bet. Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, bien. I'm just picking up for Jody when you get a chance. Okay. Yeah, thank you. No problem, dude. Thank you. Okay, guys, so we got the order dropped off here from Chipotle. The food was not ready. They're not using the shelf anymore. I think it depends on like the staff, because the one that's on the weekend, low key is not the best staff. I feel like it's just whoever has to work the weekends, if that makes any sense. But the order went up to $10. We'll take it. No problem. Now the time is 12:02 and we're sitting at 28.50. So I'm making my way slowly here to Fintai, and perhaps we'll get something from them. Fintai is like down the street, literally, from where I'm at. So I'm hoping that it works out, and if it doesn't, you know, it's all good. We'll go back to Reston. But yeah, I think it'll be a calculated risk to go to Tysons because it's so slow. You know what I mean? So I think even if I don't get a good Macy's order, Tysons is still Tysons, you know? So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, that's the plan. We're gonna stay here till 2 p.m. and then go to Tysons. We'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, guys, so we were heading back here to Tysons when I got this offer here from Einstein Bagels. And I took it because it's leaving me 2-3 minutes from Tysons. And it's gonna pay me $11.75, I think, for like 7 miles, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's a win-win, because I was gonna go to Tysons later anyway. So now those dead miles are no longer dead miles because I'm doing an order. So I think that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think we're gonna make that calculated risk of going into Tysons. Now I did see that Adam, who is in Tysons right now, he said it's not too bad out there. So, you know, cool. Join the Discord. It's a great community there. Everyone always posting about, like, you know, the trash orders are getting, or the bangers are getting, or just, you know, how slow it is, how busy it is, things like that. The link is in the description. But yeah, so right now we got the food picked up. It was ready. It's just literally like, I think 5 bagels and like some schmear, like a tub of schmear. I think it's only like $25 worth of food, so I'm not really expecting this to move at all. If anything, it's probably been ready for a while. I should have looked at the receipt to see when it was printed, but I think it's been there for a while because I highly doubt they tipped a lot on this order. Anyways, the time right now is 12:25. Let's wrap. Okay, guys, we got the last order dropped off from Einstein Bagels. It's still at $11.75. I think it had like a $7 tip, and the rest was the base pay. But we're back in Tysons, and we just picked up my first Papa John's order in forever. And I mean forever. I haven't been to Papa John's in a very long time. Didn't even know there was one in Tysons. The first offer I've ever seen from Papa John's. Paying $7.50 like a mile? Psh, say less. And the food was ready. Now we're literally 3 minutes away from the drop off. I think we're sitting around $40.25. So after this, assuming there isn't anything on top, around $47, I think. Baby stepping into $100, then $150, then $200, then perhaps more. I don't know. We got plenty of time. Hopefully Macy's, you know, comes through. But if it doesn't, we're just gonna, you know, we'll do what we always do. Take good offers. We'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, guys, so we got the order from Papa John's dropped off instead of $7.50. And then look at this one we just picked up here from, I think it's Paul French Bakery. Again, this place looks so expensive, yet it was absolutely packed with people. It's going to one of my least favorite gated communities simply because it's hard to get in. But according to the notes, there's a $10 cash tip. Please don't leave without it. What do you guys think? We're gonna get the cash tip? Or do you guys think they left those notes from like a long time ago? I guess we'll see what happens when we get there. We're about 5 minutes away. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off, and what do you know? No cash tip. I wasn't gonna ask for it, you know, but it wasn't handed to me, so maybe she forgot. I'm gonna go with it's an old message, but it's fine. I took the order at face value, so no big deal. And look at the order I just got, and I took it right away. And I'm really hoping that I can get everything shot for and delivered, and get to Macy's in time. I think it's paying $31.25. shopping order, 43 items with the old offer screen. So I looked through the items. I don't think I saw any water or anything in there. So I'm hoping that I can get everything shot for fairly quickly. Hopefully. We're only 3 minutes away from the Safeway. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got everything shot for, man. There was only one stinking item that took me way too long to find. Some like baking short sticks. That then took forever to find. I was like this close to just saying I couldn't find it, and then I found it. Only did 2 substitutions, some sparkling water that didn't have, and she didn't want anything else, and 1 thing of sausages. She didn't want anything but that one brand, so hey, no worries. Luckily though, no line at the cashier, but the cashier was so slow. This dude, he's like probably 15 or 16, doesn't care, you know, in high school, whatever. But now we're on the road, we're 10 minutes away. The time right now is 2:30. So when I drop it off, it'll be like 2:40. I think it's going to a house. I'm hoping it's going to a house. Because if not, that's definitely gonna add to the, you know, the drop-off time and whatnot. But I think it's going to a house. And then I'm gonna be like 5 minutes away from Macy's. I think I can still get a Macy's drop. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna involve a lot of luck, but I think it's possible. I think we can do it. Even if, and let's say we don't get one. I mean, I'm so happy with the way the last hour or so has turned out, you know. So hopefully we can still get one from Macy's, but we'll see. I'm not speeding because you can't really speed in a hybrid, but you know, I'm not that far away. Let's go, guys. We got the order dropped off, and of course the lady had to be outside, and she was talkative, and I was trying to be so polite, but at the same time I was like, oh, I gotta go, I have another order, even though I don't. Anyways, and I just checked, the Vikings are getting crushed at the half, 33-0. What? Now we're 5 minutes away here from Macy's. The time right now is 2:45. So the drop has been kind of late lately. So I'm hoping that I'm close enough still to be able to get some. Hopefully, and I'm not. I'm getting some PetSmart orders that are trash. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I'm close enough to still get some Macy's orders. We'll see what happens. Whew, man, that was a lot. But I double checked, triple checked. We did not leave any of her groceries in the car because I don't want it to happen again like it did a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, anyways, whew, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty, guys, so we're here in Tysons too. So I actually drove by Tysons, and I did get an offer here from Macy's, but it was trash. I think it's literally $40 for like 40 miles. Leaving me in another zone. I asked Adam, who was there chilling at Macy's, that's the only offer he got. And look at the one that I just took. First of all, look at all this traffic too. What is going on here today? Maybe people are doing Christmas shopping or something. I don't know what's going on. But look at this order, $17.25, less than a mile. And the order isn't even that big. It's like $30 worth of food. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully the food is ready, but I don't know. Maybe the order doesn't exist or it's been stolen. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I guess it kind of worked out that we took the order here from Safeway. Excuse me. So it's this Paul Bakery right here. Let's see. What is going on? This order is way too high. I'm telling you, something's got to be wrong. My spidey sense is tingling. Let's see. First of all, it's super crowded. Jeez. Oh man, what's going on here today? Let's see. Here. Let's wait for someone to help us out. Okay, guys, we're back in the Dash Mobile. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, first of all, it took minutes. Felt like forever for someone to acknowledge my presence, even though I was basically in the way. But they're really busy, so I kind of understand. But then I saw, like, I think it was like a bus boy or like someone from the kitchen. I'm like, hey, you know, you can help me out when you get a chance. And he called someone else, and I'm like, hey, I'm picking up for so and so. And they're like, oh, okay, can you call them because we don't have this item? And it was like, come on, you have the right of way. What are you doing? See, this is why I get so annoyed. Like, in the entrance here in Tysons 2, people that are incoming don't have to stop. Yet, people stop. And it makes a bigger confusion than it needs to be. But anyways, so they didn't have some kind of dessert. And I guess I was the 11th Dasher to go. And for some reason, they didn't feel like calling or something. So people kept unassigning. So I'm going to assume that this has some crazy high base pay for it to show 17.25. I think it's like, what, less than a mile? Yeah, insane. So I called the guy. He's like, oh, no, it's okay. I'll just take a refund. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. So I told him, hey, he doesn't want anything else. He's going to get a refund later. I'm going to give him the order. So that was that. But yeah, so I cannot believe that, yeah, 10 people on assignment simply because they didn't want to call the customer. And you could argue and say maybe it's their job, our job to call the customer. I do whatever is easier. And if it's easier for me to call them, no problem. He answered. He didn't want anything else. We're on the road. Let's keep it moving. And that was that. Now there's absolutely no parking, of course. What else is new? We're going to have to park across the street and just cross. And no one's going to tow me in, I don't know, 5 minutes. But I hate parking here because there's no... Although people do say I could park in the... I think it's a Wegmans parking lot, but that's too much work sometimes. So anyways, we're here. We're gonna get this dropped off. Let's go. Check this out, okay? So when I was walking to drop off the order, when I was like in the elevator, I think, or maybe before I even walked into the building, I was looking at the receipt and I looked at the time, and I think the order was placed like at 1:28 to be delivered at like 2 something. I dropped it off like at 3:15 or 3:18, whatever time it was, and I was surprised by the tip. I thought the base pay was going to be extremely high, and it was pretty high. I think it was like $7.25, and the rest was all tip. So shout out to him for tipping well. He lives so close. It wasn't even that much food, and on top of that, the order is incomplete. So I'm pretty sure I saw the thing come up saying the order was adjusted or whatever. So I'm assuming that he asked for his refund. I mean, it is what it is. As long as your boy doesn't get a contract violation, I don't care. I'm pretty confident that we're over $100, I think, for the entire day, if I'm not mistaken. And it's 3:25 right now. And we're here in Tysons 2. The lot is absolutely packed. But we found a spot, and we're going to go ahead and wait for the next order. We'll see you guys then. Hopefully, it won't take that long. But yeah, hotspots right now are all over the place. But I don't think hotspots really matter in Tysons. There's so many little pockets of restaurants. But I'm parked. So we're going to wait here. The car is off. I'm chilling, watching some Netflix until we get an order. Let's ride. Okay, guys, quick update. It's been about 25 minutes since we last checked in. I've seen one offer, and it was garbage. So we used that time wisely. We got some food. I went to Jersey Mike's. Got some Jersey Mike's. Crushed that, and now we're just waiting. I'm actually talking to Joe Easy. By the way, check out his video he made about the earning by the hour. Great video. He did it for like 9 hours straight. Very interesting. So it's gonna be in the link. But yeah, we're just texting about how slow it is because it's so dead. Oh man. But yeah. Anyways, that was the update. We'll see you guys hopefully real soon. Let's go. Quick update. So I went to the Cheesecake Factory, to use the facilities. And when I was there, this order came along. And it's the first one that I've seen that's remotely decent. And I'm like, you know what? This could have a hidden tip. I don't know. Why not? We jumped on it. So I was already in the Cheesecake Factory. That order was ready. I went to drop it off in the hot bag. Came back. Maggiano's. It's not the move today. Now, I was early, but it wasn't that early. And I could see the frustration of the takeout people because they were like, oh, we need help. The managers are not helping and this and that. And, she wasn't having a good day. I get all that. And I asked her, like, oh, how long? He's like, well, I don't know, like 10 minutes. And I looked at her like, 10 minutes? She's like, 15. And I'm like, you know what? It's all good. I've been doing nothing but waiting in the car anyways. But we're finally moving. Tysons 2 is packed. People are going out to eat and whatnot. So yeah. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it goes up. But if it doesn't, whatever, we're doing something. Because like I said, I've been sitting for a while now. Now, I don't know what the heck is going on with this Vikings game. It's been wild. Let me look at the score right now. I was watching it when I was waiting for the order at the bar. Okay, so it's going to go to overtime. 36-36. What a game. Wow, that's wild. But anyways, the time right now is 4:30 and a little bit of traffic, but it's okay. We got an order. We're gonna make this money. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the orders dropped off. It went from $12 to $21. Let's go. And the Vikings just won. I think they have an NFL record now, largest comeback ever. They were down 33 points at the half. And then my boy Cousins is like, you like that? You like that? And for once, the kicker didn't choke. If you guys know anything about the Vikings, they've had a, iffy history with kickers. But anyways, we're making our way back here to Tysons 2. We've declined some low-paying offers from Taco Bell and McDonald's. We're almost back here. Technically, I'm out of my zone right now. but I'm almost back. I'm literally almost back. Anyways, let's keep this going. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. As you can see, Tyson's 2 is full. The Dashmobile is somewhere in this corner, but we got lucky. There's $1 peak pay right now, and I got this 854 mile order, and they just stacked it with an additional $7 less than a mile, also from the Cheesecake Factory. So, you know, perhaps it'll be just like the last orders we just took. Some bangers, or mini bangers at least. But yeah, today maybe people are just out to eat, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, plus no one enforces the parking basically, where it says like only for to go or whatever. You're really telling me that some of these cars are delivery cars? No. Some sure, but not all. So even this parking spot is supposed to be for electric cars only. I don't think they make an electric Altima. So yeah. But anyways, let's get this picked up. We'll see you guys back on the road. Let's go. Okay guys, we're back in the Dashmobile. What, the Cheesecake Factory is going absolutely crazy. It's funny, I ran into a girl that's working there as a waitress, and she also works at my W2. And she's like, man, I've been trying to get off for the last 2 hours. It's super crowded in here. And only one of the elevator works. And that's because apparently yesterday people got stuck inside. And that's no fun. I mean, that elevator is so sketchy. I get it, it gets a lot of use, but even then, it's like super sketchy. Anyways, we got both orders picked up. Did a little bit of waiting, nothing too crazy. The time right now is 5:39. I mean, it's traffic everywhere right now. Doesn't matter. I'm just glad that we got both orders picked up. And we're only 5 minutes away actually from the first drop off, which doesn't seem right, but apparently it is. Interesting. But yeah, like I said, both orders are super close to each other. Let's go. Okay guys, so we got both those orders from the Cheesecake Factory dropped off. When I was driving back into Tysons, we got this order here from this Thai place showing $8.25. By the way, there is a $2 peak pay, so $8.25 is $6.25. So we jumped on it. I got a little bit of waiting, and then when I was walking to the car, they stacked it with an order from Tysons, which is like a mile down the road. Took me forever to make a left because, you know, traffic and whatnot, but we got there and the food was ready, and I think that one was paying, I forgot how much it said, like $6, I think, for an additional mile. It's a decent sized order, so maybe it'll be more. I don't know, but you know what? We're having a pretty steady day, so no complaints. Hopefully it just keeps on going. The time right now is 6:30. Let's go. Okay guys, we got both orders dropped off. They both went up, and on top of that, the last guy from Tysons, $5 cash tip. Yo, I haven't gotten a cash tip in forever that wasn't from Potbelly. But anyways, the time right now, 6:58. I think we're sitting around 170 if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, not too bad. Baby stepping in here to $200. Hopefully we can do more. We're here in Tysons 2. I got pretty lucky with the parking. And that's that. So we'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so check this out. We were just chilling. I was waiting for orders, and this one came along, and I'm like, why is it paying so much? $26.50 going, I think, like 9 miles. 2 orders from the Cheesecake Factory. And I got a text right away that one of them was ready, okay? This is a key information right here. I'm about to vent, so, you know, just real quick, you know, this is a warning. Because I'm just so annoyed that we're basically at the hand of the takeout workers, okay? This girl at the Cheesecake Factory, she hates her job. I swear, she hates it. I know she's hourly, so she takes her sweet time. And I don't know if nobody else wants to do takeout or what, but she's the only one that's there. And this girl, I swear, looks like a zombie. Like, her face, monotone, like, you can tell they put her there because she does not do well with customers. And then we suffer. You know, and I always try to be nice and polite compared to the other dashers that are just shoving phones in people's faces. It doesn't really do anything, but at the same time, she does have a system that I guess works. But I feel like I waited for forever. Even though one of them was ready, the other order, like all the food was there, but she wasn't putting anything together until the drivers came or whatever. So, and then we're like in the way of the people that are bringing in the dirty dishes and people that are running out the food. So it's like you don't even know where to stand. I felt like a sardine next to like 2 other dashers just kind of just standing there, you know. But yeah, I mean, maybe that wasn't that much of a rant, but I was just annoyed. I like how basically we basically just have to, you know, suffer to get the order, which really sucks. But yeah, I don't know why it's paying that much. I was curious about that. But we'll see what happens. Now, it is taking me out of my zone, but it's mostly highway miles, which is why I took it. Like, I know the area. It's not a big deal. And I'm like, yeah, well, the first one is super close. The second one is the one that's further out. Maybe it'll pay more. Who knows? This will put us, I think, basically a couple dollars away from $200. Hey, we'll take it. It's only $7.25, but it feels like it's way later than that. I don't know why. So anyways, let me get these two dropped off, and let me know if you guys have a place like that. Like, for example, Cheesecake Factory, lots of good orders. Usually the food's ready, but the takeout staff, it's just bad, you know. And even the manager knows, and he really can't do much because he's like, it's just all I got, basically, is what he's trying to say without saying that, you know. But yeah, so that was that. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you guys can kind of relate, or if you guys think I'm crazy or whatever. But it's just annoying sometimes when you know, you're there and the staff at the restaurants don't care. So anyways, we'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so we got the orders dropped off here from the Cheesecake Factory, and I think the only reason why it's showing so high is because I think that's the only way that somebody from Tysons would take this all the way down to Annandale. So the order stayed at what it was, $26.50, and then I actually filled up gas at Annandale because Annandale is significantly cheaper. I think I filled up at like $2.80. I haven't filled up under $3 in forever. And I think I spent like $24 filling up gas. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm like 20 minutes from my house. So I was dashing along the way to Fairfax. Crickets. Not a single offer came through. It's 8:30. If I were to drive to Tysons, it'll take me 20 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make much more than that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day. But luckily, that $5 tip in cash came in handy, because of that, we're gonna finish over $200, $202.50. Not bad. Like I always say, anytime we can make more than 200, that's a win. So yeah, we declined exactly 100 orders today, completing 15. Not bad. Unfortunately, we could not get anything from Macy's. I mean, I got one, but it wasn't worth it. So I think it all worked out. So we'll see what tomorrow holds. And yeah, so that's the dash, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.